Good morning คุณนีนา
Good morning คุณชันชัย How are you today?
I'm very good and very excited this morning because today is a very important day for all Thai people.
That's right. Today is May 14th. It's a big day for us, คุณชันชัย.
Yes, it's the general election 2023, the day that is going to decide the direction and the future of Thailand for the next 4 years and who is going to be the next prime minister.
Have you voted today?
I haven't yet, but I plan to go after this. I heard that this morning a lot of people went to the polling station and the queue to vote is quite long.
I already went there already at 8 o'clock, so I was quite excited. I was third in line before I came here.
You went even before the booth opened.
Yes, I was really excited, and I believe that this general election this time, most of the Thai people are voluntary and actively come out to vote. So we are expected that like a lot of Thais will cast their vote and would like to see a big change of our country. And as for Thailand, we have 52 million people who are eligible to vote, or 52 million people voters. And as for Bangkok itself, it's 4 million people, and I am one of them. What about you?
Yes, so I am also going to vote near my house. But this morning, a lot of candidates from my prime minister, some of them already went to the polling station and cast their vote because for many of the politicians in Thailand, is it like a good sign if you go and vote early in the morning rather than you go later in the day?
The early birds always be good, but we would like to go now to see how the atmosphere around the around Phaya Thai district, where Kun Farida Waller will report about the situation.
Hello, Kun Farida.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, nice and clear.
Good morning, Kun
hello.
Farida. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So how is the situation right now over there?
Well, I'm sure that the same as us, millions of Thais are excited to come out and exercise their vote right now. We are now greeting you from a polling booth in Phaya Thai district, where General Prayut Chan-o-cha, he came and he voted this morning at 9:30 p.m. He's also the prime minister candidate from the the United Thai Nations Party. So he came at 9:30, and right now, even though it's not so busy anymore, but we came here earlier this morning and there was a long line of voters waiting in line to vote even before the polls even opened. And in the general atmosphere, it was quite calm, but early this morning, it was more active and energetic because everyone is really excited. And in less than a day, we will find out who will be the next Prime Minister of Thailand. So I'm sure we are very excited about it. Previously at the Queen Surrogate National Convention Center on Friday, while fighting back his tears, General Prayut Chan-o-cha remarked that everybody must be feeling like he does. He said, he's despondent and sad about what has happened in Thai politics. And if we don't love and help one another, things will happen that we did not expect and cannot accept. To keep the country's peace and order, everyone must take part in this matter.
Yes. Kun Farida, can you tell me when General Prayut Chan-o-cha arrived, the voters over there who lined up in the queue, were they excited?
Well, when he came at 9:30, there was a long line and many people were here. The Prime Minister, General Prayut Chan-o-cha, he was also quite excited. He came looking quite happy. He was smiling and he seemed pretty confident about everything. Unfortunately, we were not able to interview him, but I think overall he seemed quite excited, as we all are.
Yes, I'm sure that a lot of he will went back at home and then waiting eagerly to see the result that coming out tonight.
Yes, and same as we all are waiting eagerly as well.
Yes, so thank you very much, Kun Farida.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and this morning, other than Prayut Chan-o-cha,
We
Sethra
have
Thavisin.
other party leader as well.
Yes. And this morning, just about the same time that Kun Prayut Chan-o-cha went to cast his vote, Kun Sethra Thavisin from Phak Pheu Thai also went to cast his vote early in the morning also. But now we are still waiting to see the other two main candidates for Prime Minister that has yet to come out to cast their vote. Kun Ung Ing from Phak Pheu Thai, from Pheu Thai Party, and Kun Pitha Limjaroenrat from Move Forward
Moving
Party.
forward. Mhm. But right now, let's go to Wattana district, where Kun Pitha Limjaroenrat was there already, and I would like to go to Kun Stephanie Adair.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello. So it's officially election day, and I'm in Wattana. So as you can see behind me right now, it is the polling stations, which Tim Pitha, who arrived at 9:30 this morning, came to put in his vote. So Tim Pitha is moved for Cao Klai's party prime minister, who is running for a prime minister. So there are many media here, both foreign and Thai, who were surrounding him right over here this morning when he came this morning.
Mm-hmm. So as we know that Cao Klai is one of the party that's the young generation, Thai young generation, is their favorite party. How was the situation when he arrived?
Well, most of the people who were here were actually journalists and people who are coming in to vote. We did not see many fans, but many people who were coming in to vote that were of all ages were actually also surrounded with media to take pictures of Tim Pitha.
Is there still a lot of people at the polling station right now?
But currently, not a lot of people. There are still some media left, and people who are coming in and out to cast their votes and leaving because it is quite hot here. So I don't think that many people want to stay for long.
But it is expected that a lot of people who are living in that area will come out more and more to vote until this evening.
Yes, it's expected that a high number of people will turn out to vote in this district because it's quite inside of the city, and there's many condos and many people living in the area too.
Have you spoke to any of them?
Not yet, but I plan to.
I see. And did Kun Pitha answer any questions after he cast his vote?
Unfortunately, I did not get the chance to interview Mr. Tim Pitha, but before and after he voted, he gave some time to the press to answer questions both to Thai and foreign media.
And also lots of photos.
Sorry, I did not hear that.
Thank you very much, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we talk to you later this afternoon.
Yes.
And that from Kun Mintra Adair from Wattana district.
Yes, Kun Mintra or Kun Stephanie from Wattana district. And we have one more of our reporter on the field left, who is actually right now in Raminta district. And I would like...
Kun Tamarin,
let's go to Kun Tamarin Somhar.
Hello, good morning. Can you hear me well?
Nice and clear.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you nice and clear.
Hello, good morning. Can you hear me well? Okay, great. Good morning. My name is Tammy Tamarin Somha. I'm currently at the polling station in Bangkok from Intra district, where Pheu Thai's candidate expect to come here. She's Pathongta Shinawat, and she expects to be here at 10:30 to cast her ballot. All right, I will pan the camera to let you guys see the atmosphere around here. Her candidature has gained both national and international attention according to most polls, Thaksin's youngest daughter, Pathongthan, is on the track to become the next prime minister, as her Pheu Thai party expect to win by a landslide, enabling it to form a majority government. As you can see right behind me, many people are queuing in line, and they are gradually came here to cast their votes. And right over there, I think they're already gone. There is a group of people who are here to cosplay like Spider-Man, to advocating and campaigning people to come here and cast your votes today. All right,
Oh, that's
citing the Interior Ministry population database, 52.42 million people nationwide are eligible to cast their ballots in this general election. Of our eligible voters, Generation X, or people who were born between 1963 to 1983, has their largest number of about 20 million people, followed by the Generation Y, who were born between 1984 to 2003, with around 17.9 million people. 4.47 million people have voting rights in Bangkok, of which 1.77 million are from Generation X and 1.45 million are from Generation Y. Now we have to wait until 5 p.m. until the vote ends to see which political party will win this general election and be able to determine Thailand's future in the next 4 years. I am Tammy Tamarin Somha, reporting from Ram Intra. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Kun Tamarin.
Thank you very much, Kuntamarin. As Kuntamarin said, actually in Thailand, we have 25 million male who are eligible to vote and 27 million of females who are eligible to vote.
And let's talk about the election in Thailand, about how Thai people cast their vote, because it may some differ from other countries' election, and our foreigner friends might wonder how the election in Thailand works. So, Kunina, we have 2 ballot paper, right?
That's right. So basically, we have 2 ballots. Let's say tickets. The one is actually green, which is for the party list MP, and the purple one is constituency-based MP. So basically, to digest in an easy way, so the green ballot party list MP is for those who are the prime ministerial candidates, who's going to be the next prime minister. And the purple one, constituency-based MP, is for within each district in Thailand. And the person who will win will become the MP who looking after each district of that district.
Yes, and for the green ballot paper, they have the number of the party, they have the name of the political party, so that people can vote.
Will not get confused.
Yeah, will
not get confused.
Yes, but for the purple ballot, for the constituency based MP, there will be only number, but no name of the candidate or no name of the political party. So people must remember who they're going to vote for and what is their number, so that they don't get confused when they are at the polling booth.
Actually, at the polling booth, before you go to cast the vote, I went there this morning, as I said. So there will be a big board like this, and you can actually look. They will put on a paper, there's a sign of paper for the purple tickets, which is constituency board MP, and they will put the name and the photo of the candidates, and also the name of the party and the number. So in this way, you can remember before you go and cast the vote.
The chance to take the last look at who you're going to vote for. And for Thai election, that there are certain things that you cannot do inside the polling station.
Exactly.
For example, something that maybe some people might not know, like you cannot take selfie inside the polling station. You cannot make any mark, any drawing, or any writing on the ballot paper other than the cross mark to vote. And you cannot wear the shirt or t-shirt with numbers, slogan, or logo of any political party. And maybe one thing that that concern foreigners is that one day before the election and also on the day of the election, the sale of alcohol is banned nationwide.
I don't think this one it's just only foreigners, but also the country-wise as well for this one. So basically, there were alcohol ban forbidden since 6th of May already from 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. on May 7th. But also yesterday, if anyone wonder why they cannot buy the alcohol, is because distribution will forbidden from yesterday 6 p.m. until today 6
Yes.
p.m. as well. So anything after 6 p.m. today, you can.
Okay, and some other things that people cannot do is that you cannot take the ballot paper outside the polling station. That is illegal, and people cannot gamble the result of the election by any way.
No, not that at all. But let's have a look at the overall situations of this morning. And I would like to welcome Kun Kwan Kao, Kongdecha Researcher Office of Innovations for Democracy from the King Prachatipok Institute to talk about the general situations of this morning. General elections. Actually, please welcome คุณขวัญข้าวค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello, สวัสดีค่ะ
ครับคุณขวัญข้าว
greeting. Hello.
So, Kun Kwan Kao, have you gone and vote yourself?
Yes, I did. I actually expected to be the first person at the polling station, but apparently many people are already like queuing and lining up there. So I was quite surprised to see that. And I went there about like 7:40, 7:50 earlier than the polling opening ceremony and the process. And I was quite surprised to see people are really eagerly excited and enthusiastically to go and line up despite like the sun shining and all the hotness of Bangkok and Thailand.
The sweat weather. When I
Yes.
was there, it was I can see that, you know, like the expressions from people's face is unusual, not like the previous election before. This time people kind of very energetic. They just want to go and vote.
Yeah, they really are. They really are.
So, from what you see this morning, do you think that most Thai people are becoming more participated in politics compared to the last election?
Well, obviously, I would say from even my own experience working on a project encouraging political participation, and we have been working on since Vote 62. I think it's that election in 2019 where we gained participation with people public to join in to keep election watch, to send in the data from the polling station. And from 2019, 2022, from the local election, we can see like the number of participation in our project increasing in almost every election that has been held, either be the district municipality or any other local, even the smallest of the local election type. And so for this present one, the election in 2023 is really show publicly that people are becoming more open and they express their political will, political opinion, really in a direct way, unlike in the past. And especially in the youth, there's a research done by King Prachatipok as well, by Dr. Sun Yu, and she have conducted a research with a university student, and that was like 4 to 5 years ago. And the result showed that they know politics happen, but it's not their business. And that really reflected the political culture of Thailand in the past couple of years. But then we see the shift, I think, immediately after the election of 2019 for like 2022, 2021, we start seeing the trend that people are getting more involved. People are feeling that politics is not just something out of their sphere. It's something that they are involved in. And we could say that they're also becoming more active as a citizen. And we say like it is going upward, I believe so. And I used to say it in interview many times that we are now in the baby step process, in the baby step stage. So we might not see a fully 100% of political participation, fully active, but we are slowly, gradually getting there. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the positive outlook in this participation of the political.
Well, according to your research, or according to you, what actually make them so enthusiastic, like this time, general elections?
Oh, I would say the environment in general, the political culture, and I would say the shift during the past protests, where it showed that people can actually participate and make change. The factor of political efficacy, the political efficacy is like the sense where people feel that they are not only entitled or it is their duty as one of the citizens, but that they feel that they have enough knowledge, capability, and ability to join in politics. And I feel like it's not only the trend in domestically, but internationally, we see the rising trend of politics being influenced in many people's life. So Thailand also accepted and bring in those influence, and many generations are now seeing that it's not just the matter of my parent, my grandparent, or the ผู้ใหญ่บ้าน leader or anyone. It's me myself can do it as well. And I think another factor is the emergence of the new political party back in 2019, where they're trying to opening, say, the alternative politic. And that is how it get people starting to becoming more interest, and then they start finding more about the information and the rising of social media as well, the news spreading. I feel like there are a lot of factors contributing to the people eagerly and more becoming more interested in participation.
And do you think that the social media also play important role that connected the political party and the people to make them more engaged in conversation and discussion about the coming election?
Yes, obviously. We used to say that before the campaigning or to share knowledge is just a one-way process. But with the rise of social media, especially nowadays that everything is so fast, so convenient, it's more like a two-way process. So the political party not only have the role to just provide the information on what they're gonna do or what ideology or what policy they are trying to create or make for this society, but it's a two-way process that they themselves also need to answer to the people, right? So it's not just giving out their policy anymore, but they have to answer to the people expectation, the people questioning, and social media is becoming a platform, a tool, like a middle way, a mean for people to do that, and it really drive the competition even more. So back then, the two-way process is more like a focus group, something very official, something that not everyone can get access to it. But with social media, you can simply, even right now, you can text or type some of the political candidate and ask them, what do you think about this matter? Are you gonna deal with this matter or not? So it really enhanced the political participation and open up more opportunity for the people to join.
I believe that people take the power in their hands and they really want their voice to be heard.
Yes. But now, if you
And
mention, if I may though, with the
yes,
political participation, as I said before, we are gradually hoping and looking forward to the positive outlook. But one must acknowledge though that political participation can be anything from just talking about politics to casting a vote, or going to the protest. And if we were going to be extreme, it can even be going to protest and calling out for coup d'etat or calling for the soldier to come out. That is also another political participation. It's just undemocratic, unliberal, and not just. So what we try to do and what we're trying to see and hope to see in the society is that how to guide or how to shape the political participation into the way that is liberal and democratic and enhance the value of democratic principle. So yes.
and do you expect to see the highest turnout of voter in this election?
Yes, I'm so excited. So usually, publicly in many of the past generation, we have been expecting about 80%, but in actuality, the percentage is about like 70 to 72, 73%. And I think the highest one was back in Kun Yingluck election, where the political participation, the voter turnout is about like 75.3, 75-ish% of voter turnout. And this time, despite saying like 80% in every official paper or interview, but we might see the number about 70 to 75%. But I do welcome and really anticipate it for more than 75. Maybe it will be a new history record in Thai election.
I see. And about the transparency of this election, do you have any concern?
Oh my. Was I would say it's an issue that not just me as an academician researcher or media, but publicly everyone is questioning the intricity of the election, even in the past election. And this time as well, we try to aim for the free and fair election. And it is shown that the situation may not go to what we expected. However, we do have this project where people, the public, can engage in check and balance the political process, the electoral process that happened. And I feel that will at least be the factor that contribute to helping creating a more free and fair election. And not only that, creating a space for people to participate. So it's a bold win. So the EEC Electoral Commission can say like, there is a volunteer coming in to keep election watch. So our the result or our process is being transparent, it's justified, and then another benefit is that people can engage and they can check and they can feel more like this is their process, their political process as well.
Talking about transparency, we all know that everyone has their favorite party. What if the result didn't turn as people, let's say the majority, expected? Do you think it is possible to have chaos or any unrest later on after the result?
Well, personally, in my opinion, I do believe there might be some extent of protest or street politics happening if it doesn't go according to the popular demand or the majority vote. But to what extent is that political protest or the street politics will be? That is another question of how extreme the situation is. So we see the news and the topic about the maybe possibility of political party dissolution, or maybe the coalition not working according to what we expected. And there might be, and I do, in my opinion, I do believe there will be some expression from the people if thing doesn't, I would say, not
go according to plan.
Yeah, but I would say more like not going to the majority or to the people which I would say that is when things happen. But if whether it escalate or not, it depends on how extreme or the extent of that situation that happened.
Is it possible to mention a little bit what is the, let's say, the worst case scenario?
Oh, we might see another down in the street protest like back in I think 2020, the big previous protest before the COVID happened. And I feel like that is not quite extreme, but this time there are possibility that it might be many more party, not just one group of the protester. If it doesn't go into the majority will or etc.
Okay, and there are still some people in Thailand who thinks that their vote doesn't matter, and they may be too tired of the political unrest for the past previous election, and some people might decide that, I don't want to go vote anymore because it's not going to change anything. Do you have anything to say to those people?
Oh, so it's a classic problem, isn't it? Your vote don't matter, which is not true at all. So let's say in this electoral process of Thailand, we have the who get the highest score in the electoral district win of that district, right? So even one score, even just one ballot paper, can make a change. So let's say if there are two candidates with the same number, and then the last paper turned out that one person got more vote in just one score, that also changed the scenario or the result at all. So don't think that it doesn't matter. Only one vote is also can change a lot in the society, not just the district, not just the province, but in the overall politics of Thailand. And in this democratic society, your voice do matter. Is how you send out what you want, how people represent you, and what you really need to be able to have a good standard of living. So it do really matter. And I really, really hope people went out to vote, cast their vote, and try to express what they want and what they would like to see in the future of Thailand.
Yes, and especially this election is going to be very tight in many districts. So everyone vote does matter.
Yes.
Let's make a change for our country อาจารย์ขวัญข้าวค่ะ for today thank you very much
Thank you ค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ Thank you very
ค่ะ
much.
and that was อาจารย์ขวัญข้าว from King ประชาธิปก Institute
Andคุณนีน่า what time does the polling station close today?
5 p.m.
Okay, so I still have time.
But we will come back gradually today. So actually the nation will report about the general elections all day and we will come back again just right before the polling station closed, so around 3:30 p.m. And also we will have another session again after the polling station closed, which is around 6:30, 7 p.m. So I would like you to stay tuned if you would like to keep update on the Thailand general elections. And what time are you going there, Kun Chanchai?
Right after this, maybe around 11. Actually, like I said before, that a lot of people went early in the morning, maybe because they are very excited, or maybe they think that going in the morning there's going to be less people, but actually there are more people in the morning. And actually, yeah, you can go until 5 p.m. You still have quite a lot of time. And but the thing is that maybe you don't want to go too late.
But I mean in the morning there's a lot of people already and people still prefer go to the morning because it's not hot. But anyway, from 8 to 5 p.m. I would like to invite all Thai to come out to cast their votes.
Yes, and actually my sister just went to vote just now, and then he just come back and texted me. She said that it was quite convenient and it didn't take really long. It take like maybe less than 10 minutes.